everybody, you're in the reaction room with Rese. Welcome or welcome back. Today's recap is season 1, episode 142. But before we get started, I need your help. Check out my playlist, and if you like my recaps, subscribe to my channel. And go ahead and like, comment, and share this video. Now let's see what's going on beyond the gates. We start off at Bill's office. After the kiss, Bill says, "I shouldn't have done that." And Danny says, "It was macho ownership." But she's changing her old habits with her new husband, and they're having a wonderful time. Naomi goes over to Danny's house to tell Andre that he needs to let Danny know about Ashley. Andre says she already knows. Naomi thinks that he's going to leave Danny if Ashley breaks up with Derek. But Andre tells her she needs to be worried about Bill. Jacob asks Ted, why did Doug resign from the hospital? He says Vanessa's asking questions and he's just trying to do right by him. Ted doesn't give him much information, but he does tell him that Doug and Vanessa had an open relationship. Vanessa stops by the hospital and Shanice offers her condolences. She lets her know that she told Donnell that Doug doesn't work there anymore. Vanessa says, "There's so much I don't know how to tell my son." Donnell goes over to the casino to talk to Joey. He tells him, "My family is filing a wrongful death lawsuit against you, the bartender, and the whole casino. And we're not stopping until we shut you down." Danny tells Bill she's enjoying how crazy it makes him to see her with Andre. Bill says, "You flew to Vegas to get back at me for canceling that family dinner." And then he apologizes for being so harsh with her. And then Danny tells him Andre gives her the freedom to be herself, to be seen and loved. She says, "Why wouldn't I want a lifetime of that?" Back at the hospital, Jacob asks Shanice a few questions about Doug, and then he asks her about Derek's condition. And he realizes that Shanice knows Derek is getting feeling back in his legs. Joey tells Donnell that things would have been different if he were there that night. But there's no legal liability in this state for bartenders who overserve their customers. He says he can bring in the bartender so Donnell can talk to him. Ted gives Vanessa a box of Doug's things from the office. He says he wishes things were different. And Vanessa tells him she keeps replaying conversations over and over in her head, hoping she could change what happened. Ted tells her, "Go easy on yourself." And then Joey texts her, "Come get your son." Bill asks Danny, does she really intend to stay married to Andre? And she says, "I do. Maybe Andre and I can beat the odds." Bill tells her, "So we'll pretend this kiss never happened." And Danny says, "You couldn't if you tried." Andre tells Naomi, "I'm done defending my marriage." Naomi says, "Do right by my mom or deal with me. Understood?" He says, "Yeah." And she tells him, "Good. Welcome to the family." Donnell asks the bartender about that night, and then he notices that he's wearing Doug's watch. Joey makes him give it to Donnell and then fires him. He tells Donnell, "I'm sorry about that." Wow, Joey is pure evil. Haley tells Bill that her cycle was late and she took a test, but it turns out that she's not pregnant. She says she can't wait to make him a father again. Andre tells Danny that Naomi came over and gave him a piece of her mind. And then Danny tells Andre that she told Bill she never met a man like him, but she didn't tell him about the kiss. Vanessa goes over to the casino, and Donnell asks her, "How did you know I was here?" She tells him, "Joey texted me." And he says, "You two know each other?" Naomi told Jacob she wasn't feeling well, so he brought her some chicken soup. And she says, "That's okay. I'm not sick." I'm pregnant. And that's how the show ended. Let me know what you think in the comments. Thanks for watching, and please don't forget to check out my playlist, subscribe, like, comment, and share. And I will talk to you in the next one. Bye.